Hello, this is JBRAD Stew back again for another NXT review for July 29th, 2015. And JBRAD, did you like the show?
It was better than last week, but it was a pretty good show. It wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad.
Personally, I thought it was an awful show, besides from a few matches.
Yeah, I mean the matches were
probably not... 2 matches.
Yeah.
And the whole thing I liked.
Yeah, I don't say it was pretty good. I say it was average. Average show.
Average, below average to me. I think Raw is like the worst show out of the week. Lucha, the best. Ring of Honor, the middle, and then
TNA's worse than...
TNA's about NXT's level, in my opinion. But anyway, let's get to it. What happened first, J-Bro?
Well, they just started off with a tag match, I believe, with Enzo More, that group.
And Colin Cassidy?
Yeah,
with Carmella versus Scott and Dash. I like Enzo More and Colin Cassidy a lot, because Swift! But it was kind of weird for them not to get the victory tonight.
Yeah, I just like how they get everyone's attention, and people really like them. And
did you see his pants?
Yeah, with the 100.
Keep it 100, man.
Yeah, but I want them to be pushed, but I feel like the tag team division in NXT won't be as good.
They have a lot of people, but none of them, a few of them seem to get your attention because they have different gimmicks. But so what do you give this match?
I give it a 7 out of 10.
7. That's getting on the good side.
Okay.
I give it like a 6.
Okay. 6.5, 7.
You're still sticking with 7?
7. I'll give it a 7.
Okay.
They kept it entertaining.
So do you think Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder are gonna get a push after this? Because they just beat one of the best tag teams in NXT.
Yeah, they have a crazy finisher tag team thing.
Yeah.
Tag team finisher. So yeah, I think they're gonna push them. Slowly.
I think they'd be crazy not to, because everyone wants Enzo More and Colin Cassidy to win the tag team titles, and right now they're not looking so hot. Okay. So the second match.
Well, there was a backstage segment
with Tyler Breeze.
That was later on.
Who was it with?
I don't know. I just wrote backstage segment.
Okay, so it must not have been too
I guess it wasn't too entertaining. I'm sorry, guys, but...
Okay, let's get to match 2. Was it with the girl? Brooke? That muscle girl? Who was talking about Charlotte's tap-out commercial? Because that interview was pretty good.
I think that's what it was.
Okay. Well, I thought it was just going to... You know how they play the tap-out commercials sometimes? I thought it was just one of those commercials, because maybe she's cut this promo before or something, and it just pauses on Charlotte, and she starts going off about how she's the perfect girl and stuff, and I thought it was really good. Sorry guys, I didn't take notes this episode. Okay, so the second match was probably match of the night in my opinion. It was Baron Corbin versus Jesse Sorsen. And who was he seemed like a very good person.
Yeah.
But shame he had to die so quickly.
I don't know if he's just gonna be like the Ryback or the Rusev. In the beginning, he'll start beating people up, and then in 5-second matches, and then soon he'll face the top people, and then he'll start losing, just like Rusev. I think
he's gonna be like a Ryback. Everyone cares about him right now, or kind of cares about him because he's just squashing people and he's made to look cool or something, but then he's going to be nothing once he goes to the main event picture and doesn't win. Because
he has 5 seconds of fame, and that's it. Well, I've never seen him wrestle for longer
than
5.
You haven't missed anything. His long matches aren't very good. I mean, he could probably beat me really badly up, but still, I don't enjoy his matches. His long matches. His short matches do what they have to do, and then he's on to whatever. These tapings, they do 4 in a shot, probably. He probably has 4 matches, on the whole episode that they record, and he squashes every single person. Do you think he's going to get a title shot anytime soon?
No, I think he's just going to keep beating people up and then...
Like, put a time frame, because he obviously is going for something much
probably
bigger.
in a month, I'd say.
A month? That's like when...
Okay.
There's about NXT title match every 2 months, so...
well, sorry. I don't know. What do you think?
I think probably not, because Samoa Joe's coming up, and he's probably going to take on Finn Balor on the one after Brooklyn, so probably after that.
So you're saying Kevin Owens isn't going to win the title?
No.
But that's just going to even make him look worse.
Yeah, but...
Unless he faces Cesaro at SummerSlam.
That's what they're planning. Did you... What? Never
yeah,
mind.
I saw that, but, I mean...
Okay. So, yeah, Baron Corbin hit the end of days, and that's pretty much all she wrote. Hopefully that guy doesn't kill himself. Was there a match right after that, or was there a segment?
There was a segment with Tyler Breeze and Regal again.
Tyler Breeze, like, I didn't understand how, like, weird his voice was at first before he actually started talking and stuff. But his voice is pretty weird. His in-ring ability and his gimmick, I think, is cool. But step up your voice game, him and Mike Tyson.
I just want to see who he's gonna face, because I don't really know.
It's all over the internet. It's probably a guy you've never heard of, but his name's Liger or something like that.
Oh yeah, I've heard of him. Wasn't he on or something?
New Japan.
New Japan, yeah.
He's pretty much like 90-some years old, and I mean, it's going to be a good match because most of the people on New Japan are pretty good. But I like how they're playing out this storyline. Like, Tyler Breeze doesn't know who to plan for. He's not getting any matches recently. But anyway, so then it's Jason Jordan and Chad Gable versus Ellis Sampson and Levis.
Yeah, these are just random people.
Jobbers, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, JBRAD, but they're probably one of my favorite tag teams right now, behind Enzo Amore and Big Cass. I just like Jason Jordan's, like, fuck it, I'm gonna hit you, I'm gonna hit you hard, and that's all. I don't need to do all these promos like John Cena and stuff. He just goes out there and beats people up. I mean, I like how he's a little bit cocky. Like, he doesn't just say nothing at all, but...
Yeah, same.
It was a pretty good match, in my opinion. They're both, like, wrestlers. And, they took it to them. How'd you feel about this match?
I gave it a 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10? 6.5.
Oh, yeah, and I did give the Baron Corbin match a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 would do again. Was there a segment after that?
With Dana Brooke and Emma.
Was that the tap-out interview? Oh, the Chad Gable one was probably...
Yeah, and they were saying how...
That one was the first interview, and then... Yeah, that interview was my favorite of the night. But I did also like the Emma and Dana Brooke segment.
They just kind of talked about how she's going to beat her up and all this kind of stuff, which I knew wasn't going to happen. Because why would she beat up a girl that it's Charlotte, first of all.
She needs to make herself look good, though.
Yeah, but
at the same time, Charlotte's on the main roster now.
They'll look stupid, just like with Kevin Owens. But that's a different story.
Again, like, since you've seen a little bit more NXT girls in action this week, do you think it's still going to be Bayley getting the title shot next and winning it, or do you think it's going to be Dana?
Well, I think since Sasha... Well, I know one of them is going to win it.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Bayley, because everyone likes... I mean, most people...
Yeah, she's getting the bigger crowd reaction. She's getting cheered more than Dana's getting booed. So, yeah, it was a really good match, in my opinion. Charlotte's finisher was amazing. On this thing, it says it's called the natural selection. Do you like that more than the figure 8?
I kind of like the figure 8, because kind of like Ric Flair.
Woo!
Yeah, that thing. But, I don't know. I don't really care about the name, really, in my opinion. I just care if it looks good or not.
So Kevin Owens came out, and
No.
No.
You got Eva Marie.
Oh, Eva Marie segment.
Yeah.
Eva Marie.
I don't know who that.
10 out of 10 would bang again.
Yeah.
Go again.
So she just talked about how she's coming for Sasha Banks in the NXT Women's title.
Okay, so how much of a chance do you actually give her of winning any title?
Well, with WWE, they're gonna want her to win, so it's probably like...
No, with WWE logic, she's gonna win the Divas title, then go on the main roster, win the Divas title there, women's title in NXT, sorry, and then win the World Heavyweight title because she's the best wrestler in the company.
Mm-hmm. And she said something stupid about the title. She said it like the NXT...
Women's title. That's what she said.
Yeah, but I forget what she said.
She's just stupid in general.
Yeah,
she should retire at 24 or whatever.
But she shouldn't come back like Brett Favre did. But
shut your mouth about Brett Favre. He could actually play. This girl can't wrestle to save her life. She could probably go pretty far in the porno business. So hopefully that's what she goes into next after WWE.
Crap. I forgot. We missed the funniest segment, I think. It was Bull
Dempsey!
Yeah, and they were talking about how fat he is and like how he should get in shape, and it was just him like working
Bull
out.
Dempsey's workout segment.
You
I saw it. I was laughing so hard during it.
They're like making fun of him.
Woo!
And I saw. I didn't watch NXT before this. Apparently, in one of the matches, they made him run around the ring.
He was facing Tyler Reese.
I think he's more out of shape than ZZ, but
probably. I mean, I can relate to this character though. I mean, I'm out of shape and stuff, and I just want to be like Bull Dempsey. I mean, he's not a good wrestler, so I can also relate to that. But gosh, I want to see more of these Bull backstage segments than him actually wrestling.
And then after the Eva Marie segment, we have a segment of Samoa Joe talking about how he's gonna like destroy Rhino and all this kind of stuff.
Do you think Samoa Joe is gonna win that match?
Oh yeah, definitely, because Rhino's not there full time, and they're gonna put Samoa Joe over. So
supposedly Samoa Joe's working indie events too, like Rhino.
Yeah, I heard that because he was on Ring of Honor or he was on Ring of Honor.
Yeah, he was on a major indie one. So do you think Samoa Joe's the next in line? Do you think he's gonna beat Finn Balor for it?
Well, how long till Prince Devitt comes back? I mean, why did I say Prince Devitt? Hideo Itami.
He's coming back December, November. So they've got a lot of people there.
So I think they're gonna have Samoa Joe, and then
I think he might not even win the title. He's just gonna be moved up, or hear me out here. What's his name? Baron Corbin isn't gonna win at all because the NXT fans they don't like his wrestling, just like I don't. He's not gonna win the title, so it's gonna go Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, and then Hideo Itami.
But who knows? He might not. I don't know how.
Or maybe Triple H will die and Vince will take over NXT.
That would be terrible. It should be the other way around.
Nope. Triple H dies, and Baron Corbin wins the title, or Eva Marie. Better yet.
Now we're finally on the Kevin Owens segment. I mean, match.
Kevin Owens match. That was good.
It was just basically him, like Baron Corbin.
At least mention the guy's name, Martin Stone.
Okay, and I thought it was cool how at the end of the match he kind of comes out and just does a power bomb on the apron
and then goes,
the match is over.
Like Balor does. Since you couldn't see it, I was going.
Yeah, I don't get it though how people, like, I know he's a heel, but like I'm surprised so many people don't like him.
Well, he's a cocky heel.
Yeah, I know. He's like,
I mean, I like him because he's a good wrestler.
Yeah. And for a big guy.
For a big guy, he's an amazing wrestler.
He's more in shape than Bull.
Bull. Yeah, I just want to see more Kevin Owens on both shows. I think he could do really good.
I can't wait for that Cesaro match on Summer. That's going to be better than Undertaker and Brock Lesnar. Hopefully.
Way better, because I think it's just going to be a repeat of WrestleMania 30.
Mm-hmm. And I hope John Cena can't wrestle with this broken nose, but we know Cena never gives up. So, yeah.
Did you see the interview, Kevin Owens? Did I send you the link?
Yeah.
Of him with Michael Cole?
How about how he said Vince McMahon doesn't think Cesaro...
No, did you, you saw it on Instagram because I tagged you in that. Did you see the whole
No,
one?
I didn't see the whole
Okay, so, Kevin Owens, Michael Cole asked him, why Kevin Owens yells at him while he's in the ring wrestling. And he said, you yell at the top of your lungs that John Cena was the best wrestler because he could finish the match with his nose broken, and he's so courageous for doing that. But while you were on commentary, in my first match, I got my nose broken, you didn't say a goddamn word about it. You barely said anything about it, and that's why I don't like you, because you're biased. And, it's true. John Cena, every single person on that commentary team goes for him. Even not Jerry. JBL. And he's supposed to be the heel commentator. You can't have a heel commentator. Can't have the heel commentator rooting for the good guy. It's just...
Okay. Paul Bear?
Yeah, sorry for everyone out there that had to hear my rant. But anyway, so what was the next thing?
The next thing was a segment from Rhino, basically telling him the opposite of what Samoa Joe said, that he's gonna kill him, and yeah, that's basically what happened. And then
the tag team match.
Yeah.
So Blake and Murphy with Alexa Bliss went up against the Vaudevillains, Eden and Simon. This is your second time seeing the Vaudevillains, or the first time?
Second, because they were on last show with random people, I think.
Do you like them? Or no.
I think they're cool. I mean, I wish he would have used his foot to kick the guy in the face again, but that didn't happen. But yeah, I think they're pretty cool. Blake and Murphy, they're just one of those people that do cheap stuff to win.
Okay, hear me out here. Hear me out, everyone out there. Don't comment. Oh, you guys are so bad.
They're gonna comment?
Maybe for the first time ever. But I think they're inbred, man. Blake and Murphy.
I mean,
I think they're brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And their parents had sex, and they were siblings.
Yeah.
You get the point, guys. They look kind of weird. They look like country folk, like farmersmeat.com. They're the people on there. I think they should just go with the farmer gimmick instead of dubstep.
Wait, they were farmers?
They look like farmers.
Oh, well, yeah. Speaking of dubstep, I almost had a seizure.
Whoa!
I seriously almost had a seizure when I saw their entrance.
Yeah, there's a bunch of flashing lights, and
I saw someone have a seizure at our indie company thing.
It was definitely weird. So do you want to say what happened?
Well, basically Blake and Murphy won because of all these stupid distractions and all that kind of stuff. It was a pretty good match. I'd say it was the match of the night. Probably.
Really?
Well, I don't know. Because, there were two matches where it was 5 seconds. So, I can't really...
Yeah, but the Dana Brooke match was pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Okay, second best match of the night, then. I keep forgetting about all these good matches.
So, what do you give the whole entire show? Because I forgot to ask after every match what you gave the match.
Out of 10, or what?
Yeah. Don't, grade it on a curve, because, okay, there's Lucha Underground, which we'll get into that in an episode, right after this, and then there's Monday Night Raw and the whole other sector. So grade it as Lucha Underground's a 10, and Raw is a 1. What do you give it?
I give it right in the middle, about a 5 or a 6. 4 or 5. 4 to 6.
4 or 5, I give it.
4 to 6. I'll give it very good.
I just don't understand how Lucha Underground has probably the same amount of people as NXT, and they make it so every single person is important.
Yeah. I don't know. In WWE, they think one person has to be good. And like
John Cena, man.
Yeah, I know. I don't. Who's that? Who?
John Cena.
Oh, that guy. I think I heard of.
I think Vince, his opinion is John Cena should go against John Cena in the main event of John Cena Slam.
No,
for the John Cena World Heavyweight title.
No, for the Nikki Bella World Heavyweight title.
There would just be 2 giant breasts on it, though.
Apparently, he banged someone on set of Trainwreck, and now Nikki Bella's really mad.
Really?
Yeah.
I have a lot more respect for John Cena than that. John Cena. Oh.
Well, sorry, I took that from Coco Sports. If you're watching this, I'd be very surprised. Sorry.
He doesn't have the time. He lives in Japan.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Time zones. But yeah, sorry if I took that. I just heard that and I thought it was pretty funny.
John Cena. The man, the myth, the legend. I mean, I can't even get mad at him now. He's banging Nikki Bella already. And now he just... Imagine how hot the girl must have been that he had sex with. Because he can get with any girl.
That's true. But,
John Cena.
Well, yeah, so that wraps it up for NXT. But I kind of want to talk about something really quick. The... Tough Enough.
Tough Enough.
Tough Enough.
Tough Enough?
Yeah, that show.
Okay, I didn't watch it this week. So, how did they react about the Hulk Hogan thing?
Well, Miz was just the judge now, and they didn't say a word.
Really? They played it off like Miz was there.
Yeah, they're like, and our guest for this week.
So he's not there all the time?
Well, I don't know. They just said our new guest, but they didn't really say for how long. But I actually love the Miz on Tough Enough.
Wait, did they only have 2 judges before?
No, they had 3.
Who was the third one?
Paige, Daniel Bryan, and Hulk Hogan.
Who's Hulk Hogan?
Oh, who is it?
What Hulk Hogan ever do?
Oh, he did some bad stuff. I'll just tell you that.
What others? What bad stuff?
I'm not saying it.
No. Who is he, first of all?
Okay, so Tough Enough. This is what happened.
I can't find him on the WWE Network at all.
Okay. Anyways.
Also, who's Chris Benoit?
I don't know. But, apparently from Patrick, the guy that got eliminated, the guy that should have won, he said that NXT, Tough Enough went down 14% of ratings.
Yeah, because I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I know you're 14% of the people that
I have 14. I own so many households and so many TVs, I just click it on for that single show.
Yeah, but I don't understand, because there's no way that no one voted for him, Patrick.
I don't understand why they got rid of him. Well, okay, conspiracy theory. I think they got rid of Patrick because they want who they want in there. And then they got rid of Mata because he was Hulk Hogan's favorite. Yeah,
but... yeah, I didn't want Mata to win, so I kind of voted for ZZ, even though ZZ doesn't do anything.
ZZ's amazing. Hopefully, if WWE actually listens to the fans,
he just needs to get in a little bit more shape. He needs to follow Bull Fitness.
If
he follows Bull Fitness, I think he'll be good. Him and Bull should be a tag team. That's what I'm calling it. They could have like their own workout show on the WWE Network.
But
that would be money.
I don't know why, but Bull is just like me, and ZZ is amazing. His promo, well, I don't even know if you can consider him promos, but the way he talks and the way he conducts himself, I just want to be his friend.
Yeah, but for Tough Enough, nothing really happened. What
happened with Paige at the end?
Paige just started flipping out on The Miz because The Miz saved the girle.
Didn't he
Amanda,
say that?
He saved her because she was hot, and that's what the WWE divas need to be. He was like, he's like, yeah, she's hot.
That's how Vince McMahon was probably in his headset, like, you know she's hot, right? And then Miz was just repeating every word he said.
Yeah, she's hot. That's what superstars need to, or divas need to be. They need to be hot.
Oh my god! And then there's Charlotte, who's the best wrestler on the card, hands down. And Vince McMahon's probably like, who the hell is this man trying to fit in with the Divas division? But, I mean, and then they turn, you know who Sexy Star is, because you saw, okay, she got turned down by WWE because she wasn't attractive enough under the mask.
Are you kidding me?
Moment of silence, yes. And she's the best wrestler female wrestler, that I've seen in a very long time. It's just... WWE, step up your signing game.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully when Triple H takes over, they'll hire more people like Patrick and Tyson Kidd and Cesaro.
Oh, Patrick also. We might actually see him at our indie show because
he's going to be there
at LCW Lancaster Championship Wrestling.
Are we promoting?
We're promoting that. So if you're watching LCW, give us a thumbs up
or money. That'll work too.
Yeah, and
PayPal account is xxpussydestroyerxx@gmail.com.
So yeah, Patrick actually wrestles, and so his team's called Sudden Impact with Leo Rush or something.
I thought it was Sudden Leo now, or Leo Rush.
I don't know, but he's really good. He won the Shamrock Cup in the Maryland Indie Company. But yeah, they're gonna be at our indie, and I really, if they're, because we have intermission, and I hope he's there because I really want to talk to him. And
I wonder what he thinks about the person like me and Hulk Hogan, whoever he is, about how he was racist.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, like, do you think he's gonna win the cup?
No, I think, well, you guys don't watch, or you guys aren't a part of LCW as far as I know. So I think Scorpion's gonna win because
he's basically John Cena.
Yeah, he's basically the John Cena.
He has a title. He's probably gonna have the tag team titles now. He's gonna have every single title known to man. So anyway, do you know where Patrick's from?
He's from Washington D.C.
And he's wrestling around this area.
Yeah.
Huh. I think Patrick, just because he's a little bit cocky, I don't think that gives Vince or whoever runs.
Miz is cocky.
Yeah, but Patrick's very cocky.
No, but Patrick's right though. He's not. It's not cocky if you're right.
And then he told ZZ that he should get in shape because if he beats him, it'll be a disgrace.
Mizzy. Wow.
Mizzy, man, what's up with Mizzy?
Nothing. I was saying about Patrick. Patrick said I'd be a disappointment if I lost to you, and now he probably will lose to him.
No, he won't.
Well, Tanner might win. Tanner's like the only guy left that I know of that is actually good.
That guy with the long hair, the
Josh?
other guy. Yeah.
No, he's too big.
I hope they don't hire him. He's like a Yeti.
Yeah, I mean, he could come down with like a werewolf car or Yeti costume.
I swear to God, JBRAD, shut your mouth before it actually happens. His name will be Chewbacca or Chewbacca.
He could have it could be like Adam Rose and
Shut
all
up,
the Star Wars.
Shut up.
They'll listen to all the Star Wars. People will come down the ramp with the music, da 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 da, and then they'll give it.
That's copyright, JBRAD.
I don't care. It could be like a fake Star Wars.
JBRAD, I hope you're not right.
But anyways, that'll wrap it up. Sorry for rambling off again, but later today there will be uploading Lucha Underground, Ultima Lucha, and yeah,
Ultima.
We're getting there. We're gonna go eat some pizza and then we'll be back. So yeah.